So I want to show you guys an update on this system over here, which is just a container. This is the bottom half of a different hydroponic system, has a top on and everything. I totally decided not to use it, and basically it just has nutrient solution in it and these pebbles, which I clean very well, and then I sprinkled the seeds kind of randomly. Decided to dedicate this one to spinach. This was about a week ago. You can already see seedlings coming out. Here's one. And here's another one. So far I only see two. Oh, here's another one. But there will be more coming out. Yeah, so, and then hopefully this will be just as big as these. My tomato plant has come alive really well. Let me show you from this side. And it's actually starting to grow little tomatoes. It's flowering in different areas, and let's see if I have anything here to show you guys. I am not sure because once the flowers go away, it's very kind of hard to spot where they are. As yellow. Oh, here they are. Okay, so you can kind of see. Here's one tomato. So you can definitely see here's the flower on the other side. There's 1, 2, 3. This was 4 tomatoes, but they're all over the place. It's just hard to spot. Here's another one. And all you have to do is, since this is inside, there's no wind of any kind. All you have to do is shake the plant like so, and it will pollinate itself good enough. And you get a whole bunch of more tomatoes. So we'll see how this one will do. And of course, this one is mixed with different things in here. I just harvested a whole bunch of spinach. But, and then as an extra surprise, I'm going to show you guys something totally different. One of the things I've learned to do when there's a little lockdown is I learned how to do medicinal mushrooms. I've grown lion mane and a few others. There's a lot to learn here. It's completely different than plants. And you can see they're coming out. So mushrooms, they fruit, they don't flower. Yeah, back to the plants. Yeah, this is coming out really good. Now, anytime you have a mixed batch of different plants, they have different nutritional requirements, right? Like tomato plant might need something different. You know, the optimal requirements I'm talking about is not general growth requirements. You can see in general it's growing really well, but optimally they might need something a little bit different. So what I do is I as far as the NPK nutrient, the nitrogen, potassium, and calcium, that's what those letters stand for. I try to go for middle ground that works equally well for all the plants, and that includes the strength of the nutrient solution as well. And then I have this just hanging here on the window, and they seem to be doing fine, and it supports the weight of the plant, as you guys can see. And then this is my this meter is, you check your ppm levels, how much nutrient solutions you have. So that's what this is. I don't even bother to check the pH because I have water on my property, so I have natural water. It doesn't have any chemicals, and the plants seem to respond to it really well. So I don't really I'm not really concerned about optimal pH levels. I don't even have a meter, and I don't even check that, to be honest with you. And what works for me pretty well. I'm not too concerned, you know, I'm not all like super excited about stuff like that. I just let it do its thing. Here's some more down there. So this will be full of tomatoes in a couple of weeks, which is kind of cool considering that this plant was outside, almost half dead. When I brought it indoors and put it in the light, came back to life. So that's kind of cool. I never actually grew tomatoes indoors before, so we'll see. Might have to cut this plant down a little bit later. Not yet. I'll let it climb as much as it wants, but if it gets too big, I might have to cut it back a little bit so it doesn't take up so much room in this system. And that's kind of why I did the other one, so I can have more of the things I actually eat. I eat a lot of spinach. I eat it in all kinds of food. I mix it when I cook my food. I put that in there. And then the lettuce, anytime I sandwich, if I make a sandwich, burger, veggie burger, of course, if I do one, I put a whole bunch of spinach and lettuce on that as well. So I eat that. This is a different type of lettuce here, and then this one is a different kind, and then that one is a different kind. You can see like it even has a different color to it. Okay, that's about all I want to show you guys as far as an update on this guy. And then the Greek oregano is starting to get bigger over here, and then there's some spinach there, and there's some of the other herbs I put in there. They're starting to come out really slowly, but they are coming out. And I have something in here. What was this? Parsley. Cheers.